Most Catholics have never heard of the Holy Face devotion, yet it was promoted by saints, approved by popes, and regarded by its greatest apostles as one of the most important works of reparation for the modern world. In the first part of this series, we explored the origins of devotion to the Holy Face of Jesus and its connection to the mysteries of the Incarnation and Passion. We saw how our Lord revealed to Sister Mary of St. Peter a special mission of reparation for blasphemy, the profanation of Sundays, and irreligion toward God. Through the Holy Face, the faithful are invited to console the Sacred Heart, make reparation for sin, and pray for the conversion of sinners. This mission was never intended to remain a purely private devotion. It was meant to spread throughout the Church and unite souls in a common work of reparation and prayer. This brings us to an important question. Why is the Archconfraternity of the Holy Face necessary? And why is this devotion perhaps more needed today than ever before? Our Lord encouraged the spread of this mission and called souls to defend His cause through prayer, speech, and writing. Those who devoted themselves to this work were described as courageous souls standing before the face of Christ like faithful soldiers in a spiritual battle for the honor of God. In a time marked by widespread irreverence toward God and the normalization of blasphemy, the words recorded by Sister Mary of St. Peter remain strikingly relevant. My name is everywhere blasphemed. Recognizing this crisis, Venerable Leon DuPont, known as the Apostle of the Holy Face, dedicated his life to promoting acts of reparation and confidence in the Holy Face of Jesus. He famously declared, "The Holy Face is the great means destined by God to save modern society." His words point to a deeper truth. The crisis of society is ultimately a crisis in man's relationship with God. But what is reparation? Reparation is the soul's participation in the redemptive work of Christ. United to His passion, the faithful offer His merits to the Eternal Father in atonement for sin, seeking mercy for sinners and honor for the Divine Majesty offended by blasphemy and irreligion. To organize this apostolate of reparation within the life of the Church, a confraternity dedicated to the Holy Face was established at Tours, France in 1876 under the authority of Archbishop Charles Theodore Collet. Its principal purpose was reparation for blasphemy and the profanation of Sundays. As the devotion spread, Pope Leo XIII elevated the confraternity to the rank of an Archconfraternity in 1885, extending its mission throughout the universal Church. The Archconfraternity became the principal means by which Catholics could unite themselves formally to this apostolate of reparation. Through it, the faithful honor the Holy Face of Jesus, make reparation for offenses against God, and pray for the conversion of sinners. Membership in the Archconfraternity was never intended as a mere enrollment in a devotional society. Rather, it was conceived as a practical participation in this mission. To that end, members undertake several obligations. First, They are formally enrolled in the register of the Archconfraternity. Second, they receive and observe its rule according to their state in life. Third, they offer daily prayers for the intentions of the Archconfraternity, traditionally, one Our Father, one Hail Mary, one Glory Be, followed by the invocation, O Lord, show us thy face, and we shall be saved. Fourth, they wear an effigy of the Holy Face on a metal cross or scapular. Fifth, insofar as circumstances permit, they participate in monthly meetings of prayer with others associated with the Archconfraternity. Sixth, they keep the holy name of God sacred according to the second commandment and observe Sundays according to the third commandment. Finally, they promote devotion to the Holy Face according to their vocation and opportunities, whether through prayer, conversation, writing, or example. These practices reveal the spirit of the devotion, not extraordinary works, but the sanctification of ordinary Christian life through prayer, reverence, and reparation. Enrollment in the Archconfraternity unites the faithful to this mission and to the reparation continually offered by Christ himself. The prayer associated with this devotion beautifully summarizes its purpose. O Lord, show us thy face, and we shall be saved. Yet reparation is only one part of the story. Our Lord did not merely ask for souls to console him. He also promised abundant graces to those who honor his holy face and labor for the triumph of his holy name. What are these promises, and how were these manifested throughout the history of this devotion? We will explore these questions in the final installment of the series, The Forgotten Remedy. For now, consider devotion to the Holy Face and membership in the Archconfraternity of the Holy Face. If you would like to join and have questions, please feel free to comment or look in the description below for more information regarding the Archconfraternity of the Holy Face.